Welcome everybody to the Joint Standards Committee meeting. The first item on the agenda is the appointment of a chair. So could I have nominations for chair of the committee for the 25-26 municipal year? Yes, thank you, Councillor. Okay.
I propose Councillor Runciman.
Have someone to second that, please? Yeah, okay, thank you. Councillor Runciman, would you like to take
the nomination.
a chair? Okay. Can we just have a show of hands as well? All those in favour of Councillor Runciman? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's carried. Okay.
Thank you.
So, my name's Councillor Runciman. I've just been appointed chair for the year, and I want to say welcome to all those who are here and those watching online and those who may watch later online when they decide to have a look and see what we're doing. We start off with appointment of vice chair. Do I have any nominations for the appointment of vice chair? Jenny?
I propose Councillor Pavlovic.
Any more nominations?
There is a convention that the vice chair must be a member of the parish. Sorry. There is a convention that the vice chair is always a member of parish council.
Yes, there is a convention that the vice chair is from a parish council. Yeah.
I'd like to nominate Councillor Wardby, please.
Councillor Wardby, do we have a second for Councillor Wardby? Thank you. And does Councillor Wardby agree to the nomination?
Yes, thank you.
Well, you have had several years' experience, so that
Yes,
does
just a
help.
few.
Right, can I have everybody's agreement or not? Yes?
Doesn't seem the greatest thing for political balance.
No, not on this committee.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's not a politically apportioned committee, but having a Lib Dem chair and Lib Dem vice chair doesn't seem the greatest thing.
Yes.
Can I just say for clarification, I'm not a Lib Dem. I didn't even know that this lovely chap next to me is a Lib Dem. So,
Right, hang on, please.
I'm sorry.
No, we don't want
with all
chat.
due respect, Chair.
Thank you. Chris?
Surely politics shouldn't have anything to do with this at all.
This isn't a committee that has to be politically balanced. I just have some advice from officers. I think we could accept the nomination, but I'd like to know if I'm wrong.
We have had a nomination for the chair of the committee, which has been moved and seconded and voted on. It is in the constitution that the vice chair would be a parish council member.
The issue is that the parish council member may also be a member of the same political party as I am in. We have never had politics in this committee, and I want to know whether we have to have now.
No, there were no specific requirements in terms of the political arrangements for the vice chair, so it is entirely acceptable for Councillor Wardby to be put forward as vice chair.
Thank you, Guy. That's very helpful. I'll take a vote, please. Can I have the people in favour of Councillor Wardby? Oh, did you want to say something, Councillor Pavlovic? Yep.
Thank you, Chair. Given that Councillor Stewart is also a parish councillor,
yes,
would it be appropriate to nominate him in his parish council role as vice chair? It is a joint role.
We've never had that in the past. There's a lot of us are on parish councils as well, of course.
This time, thank you. The parish councillors who are present are nominated by the other parish councils. Councillor Stewart is here in his capacity as a city councillor, as am I. I'm also a parish councillor and a town councillor. I have all three roles. But I don't believe that. I believe it should come from those nominated by the parish councils.
Yes, that's absolutely right. The message goes out from YLCA, and then the parish councils nominate people, and then the parish councils vote, and they send the people that they wish to attend. So you've only got three choices, I'm afraid. The people that are pure parish councillors, Chris and Di and Mark. Right, can I take a vote? Mark Wardby has been nominated. Parish Councillor Mark Wardby has been nominated and seconded as Vice Chair. Can I see those in favour? Thank you. Anybody against? No, no abstentions. So, Mark, you're appointed as Vice Chair. That's a help because you were Vice Chair previously, so you've got that experience to bring to the role, which is always extremely useful. Apologies for absence. We have one apology for absence. That's from Joe Lee, the independent person. But, of course, we've got Rose Mazza here, who's also an independent person, and that's a help. So thank you, Rose, for being here. Any declarations of interest that haven't been declared previously in the Register of Interest? No, thank you. And I need to ask the members of the committee if we can exclude the press and public during consideration of exempt annexes A2, B2 and agenda item 10, as that information is classified as exempt. Can I have your consent to that? Yes, thank you very much. Lovely. Minutes. Have you had a chance to look at the minutes? And if you have, is there any error in them that you wanted to bring up before I find out if they're accepted or not? No? Are we content that those minutes are a correct record? Yes? Yeah.
Thank you, Chair. Just, it's more a matter of arising rather than a correction. Under the item minute number 47, member training and development, members will recall there was a discussion around composition of the working group for member training and development, with a suggestion which was agreed that there be 7 members, 2 Labour, 2 Lib Dems, 1 Conservative Independent and 2 parish councillors. I have since had a discussion with the monitoring officer. What should really happen here is that the working group should be drawn from the membership of the full committee. So in terms of the membership, 7 potentially may not work. So it's something that the committee may wish to consider. So the overall principle of setting up a working group to review member training and development is a good one, and that should go forward. But there may need to be a rethink in terms of the composition of the working group, so that it's drawn from membership of this joint standards committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Guy. I think the whole principle is absolutely right, and I think that we would like to have a political balance on that particular group because the views may vary about member training. But on the other hand, I would rather have volunteers than pressed men, as it were, or women for that matter. So we're going to have to discuss how we do that. I've got that down as a note on my papers. Can I leave it till afterwards? I can, thank you. We don't have anybody registered to speak, do we? No, right. And then we go on to page 13, the review of the work plan. Now, the work plan is simply monitoring report and review of work plan. Were there anything that came up last time that people wanted to add to anywhere in that work plan? And if you don't have that at your fingertips, then you can possibly email it in to me or to Catherine at a later stage, because we should be doing more than just what it says on the work plan at the moment. Anything at this moment? Yes, Dan?
Yeah, we had a discussion, I think it was when I very first came onto the committee, which would have been last year, around parish councils. It's becoming more and more prevalent that parish councils are struggling to get people to actually go on parish councils. As an example, for my own parish council in Huntington, we currently have 7. We're about to have 8. We're working, and we should have 15. So it does, and we are a big, in fact, we are the biggest by area parish council in York. And it does put a lot of pressure on those of us that are trying to take things forward. And we did have a discussion, and I think it was on the work plan at some point, about how we engage with the parish councils and how we can help them.
So you'd like that on the agenda?
So
I think it's a very good idea.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
That's lovely.
we'll
Thank
find
you.
a place to put it.
Thank you.
That's fine. Thank you. Yes?
Is the local government boundary review fall under the parameters of this committee, or is it a different committee? Is it audit and governance?
Thank you. There is a piece of work that's been undertaken by the Corporate Services Scrutiny Committee in relation to the Boundary Commission. They are establishing a working group to review council size of that work, and the Corporate Services Scrutiny Committee did meet this week and agreed to set up a working group to look into that. So that piece of work is being undertaken.
Well, thank you.
But, Councillor Pavlik, you probably know they're not mandated to do anything about parish boundaries. I'm sorry, he's not with me at the moment. Michael, they're not mandated to do anything about parish boundaries, only ward boundaries. Okay? In 2013, I was leader and I was involved, and I remember being told that very firmly. Right. Okay. Thank you. So we continue to, we're on agenda item 10, monitoring report of complaints received. So, Catherine, this is the public-facing report. Would you like to just talk us through it?
Thank you, Chair. This is really just does what it says on the tin as far as the report goes. As it sets out, we currently have no open complaints. It details the reports that the complaints that have recently been closed. If members do want to discuss any of the details of the complaints that have been closed, that is what we would need to do in private session.
Right. Is there anything else from that report that needs bringing up now, or will it all come in the private session? No, nothing more. Right. In that case, I shall formally close this part of the meeting. We shall go into the private session to consider the confidential matters which apply to individuals. So thank you, everybody, for watching.